Wow, it's been a crazy ride, hasn't it, guys? It has been for me at least. If you would have told me a few years ago that I would be standing here today, I would have thought you were crazy. I've always loved food, but actually creating it wasn't even a consideration for me until fairly recently. My days have always revolved around what I was going to eat. I'd wake up and eat breakfast, immediately start thinking about what I was going to eat for lunch, and then it's on to dinner. So that'd be in the back of my mind. I've always loved watching any TV shows related to food. Glued to the TV anytime Anthony Bourdain or Andrew Zimmern is on. It was actually Top Chef, however, that started my passion for the kitchen. But before I get back to that, I want to take a step back for a minute and tell you about how I ended up here. I went to college at Texas Christian University. I majored in marketing with an advertising and public relations minor because that's what you did if you had no idea what to do with your life. You majored in business. So I came out of college with no idea what to do with the education I just received. Luckily for me, I ended up landing a job at a company called Syntex Home Equity, which was a subprime mortgage company. I loved it. It was a very, very successful one. I gradually worked my way up to running my own branch, and I was well on my way to becoming the vice president. And that's when the housing market crash of 2008 happened. Our company almost went out of business, and I lost my job. I was devastated, totally lost. The career that I worked so hard to build was gone in the blink of an eye. The industry that I was so successful in no longer existed. Luckily for me, my dad had some experience in the debt settlement industry, and I had quite a bit of money saved up, so we started a debt settlement company. We were very successful for almost 2 years, and we were about to grow the company when the debt settlement industry crashed as well. So I'm sure you see a pattern starting to form. We sunk all of our money into stubbornly trying to save the company, and eventually I was broke and back to square one. I spent the next few years doing jobs I hated because I didn't really know what else to do. I went back into mortgage for a while, but that was more like banking, and I just wasn't interested. I managed a short sale team for Bank of America. I was a banker for a while for Chase. I was a purchasing agent for a company that made nuts and bolts for pipelines. And finally, I worked as a general manager for an industrial packaging company. I was miserable at every single one of those jobs. What's important, though, is that I didn't settle. I kept working to find a career that would make me happy. I didn't give up. Finally, one night I was watching Top Chef with my wife. We've been watching it since the beginning. I've always loved watching the process behind making such amazing food. I decided that to be happy, I needed to do something that I was passionate about. I could see how passionate these chefs were about the food they were creating, and it inspired me. I'm passionate about sports, but the folks at ESPN weren't banging down my door. I'm passionate about my family, but unfortunately that doesn't pay anything. I was passionate about food in the process, but I couldn't even follow a recipe. I talked with my wife, and she encouraged me to go to culinary school and give it a shot. That decision changed my life. I'll never be able to thank her or my kids enough for supporting me through all this. I left stability and good money to follow my dream. I wanted to be able to tell my kids that I had a dream and that I went for it. I hope that would inspire them to follow their dreams so that they would live a happier life as a result. It hasn't been easy. I came here with the skills to grill a steak and make salsa. That was about it. Suddenly I was getting up at the crack of dawn to work in a kitchen and going through labs late at night. I was barely getting any sleep. I wasn't seeing my family, and I wanted to quit again and again, but I didn't. I pushed forward. I didn't want to waste one more minute of my life in a career that made me miserable, because that's what it is, a waste. You only live once. Don't settle for something that doesn't make you happy. I hope that all of you are here for the same reason that I am. Cooking is what makes you happy. If that isn't the case, I hope that you take the time to think about what does make you happy. Think about what you're passionate about and do that. If you leave here and go to a job you hate, leave. Don't waste your time doing something that will bring negativity to your life. Follow your dreams. Do what you love. Following your dreams isn't easy. Nothing that's worth doing is. You'll have difficult times ahead, but it's how you handle those challenges that will define you. Follow your dreams, or you'll spend the rest of your life working for somebody who did. And before I sit down, I just wanted to say thank you to all the chefs and the faculty, and congratulations, everybody.